Hey guys, welcome to Still Grizzly's channel. We're gonna play XCOM War of the Chosen. Let me go ahead and turn down the volume here, have it a little high. That should be a little better. Actually, I've played a lot of XCOM 2, but I haven't really, I've never played War of the Chosen, so I went ahead, see if I have everything set up. Let's turn off VSync. I've actually never played War of the Chosen, so I'm pretty excited to play this. It's gonna be a fun game from what I've heard. Nervous. I don't normally. I was gonna say I don't normally play games like this, but you know that's actually kind of a lie. This is one of probably the main games I play. I have several 100 hours into the XCOM original, and then the XCOM 2, the pre-War of the Chosen DLCs with Shin's, Vision, and the other games. Let's go ahead and get started here. I see there's two different tabs down here. Legacy Hub. Tactical Legacy Pack. Choose a game mode. Legacy Operations. An archive of operations recounting the stories of XCOM's history. And we have a skirmish. Play customized tactical operation of your own design. Oh, that's cool. Challenge archives. Access any of the previous daily challenges. And I don't have any mods on right now because all my mods were for the other game, pre-War of Chosen DLC. Go ahead and do. Welcome to Challenge Mode. In this mode, you compete with players around the world to achieve the best score on challenge missions. For each challenge, all players are given an identical mission, which includes the map, the enemies, and the units you control. Do your best to maximize your score. Keep in mind that you can only complete each challenge once, and that exiting before the completion of a challenge could prevent your score from being submitted. Check back often for a new challenge. Good luck, Commander. Nice. No achievements. Oof. Looks tough. See what the leaderboard says. And there are a lot of people. Completion time in 16 minutes. That's pretty good. Whew. Some of these on here put me to shame. I don't think I've actually ever played Ironman, and I kind of want to play it with this just because I think it'd be pretty awesome to try it out. And what I've done before is all, I guess you could call it spamming. The save spam, save scum. Alright, let's see here. So we're gonna, I guess, not worry about those right now. I wonder if my character is carried over. Oh no, they did not. I guess we could create a character. First name. Heal. Actually, we'll just call him the nickname. Oop. Okay, I guess it's not long enough, so we'll just do this. Steel Grizz. Netherlands. Now let's make him US. Voice. The Rizzo.
Dashing. Beat feet. Got it covered. Good to go. On the move. Location confirmed. 10-4. All over it. Will do. Stepping off. Go, go, go! 10-4. I'm all over it. Getting it done.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. What if I could do... Thanks, Calamity. Oh, since I'm not sponsored yet, or not affiliated, I can't accept cheer tip bits. Ugh, words. I can't accept bits yet. I have to get affiliated before I can accept those. Sadly. Thank you, Calamity. I have some for you too. Oh. Looks pretty cool. Those are new, all the hoods. Again, I don't have any mods on. The only things that I have are the previous DLC, so all that is just DLC stuff. But since I am making me, I may as well do something like this. What's the difference between this one and that one? Oh, this one looks like it's got leather knitted on the top. This one has like, yeah, I like that one. Upper face prop. Some aviators. See, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get real attached to this person and he's gonna die. I just know it. Yeah, I guess my eyes are brown. Face paint and scars. Nope. Alright, weapon. That is my favorite pattern. Ooh, these are new. I like the arid, that's cool. Alright, let's change the color. Gotta go green. I don't know if I want that color green. Yeah, let's do that one. I guess it won't let me do... Oh, there's the body. Yeah. Alright, main color. Yeah. Gray. Secondary color. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reverse that. Let's do that gray. Wait, that's the wrong gray. That looks okay. We'll do the arid pattern on that too. Arms. I like that one. He's got a sleeve up, and then he's got a guard on that side. Yeah, that's good. That means... Nah, I don't want it. How do I do none? I went none. I went none left arm. Ugh. Fine. Alright, let's put the tattoo. actually. Yeah, I guess do this. Bare forearm. Then left arm tattoo. I like the XCOM sleeve, that looks cool. Calamity, you have any wishes on the tattoos? Oops. We got first sleeve. Ooh, death sleeve. Barcode. Need me to go back through them? The earth or death? Death, earth. I think I like the death. Is that what you would say? Yes, sir. Alright, I'll go ahead and pick that one then. And we can change the color. Yeah, that green looks good. Legs. I think this outfit right here. That's what we should go with. Oh gosh. Oh man. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna do that one. Or that one. I did recently just see Bohemian Rhapsody, so I could see that one fitting in. Oh, that one looks alright. Weird knee pads. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So we got Steel Grizzly. Hendrik de Groot. I'm not gonna name him my name, but I'll name him my first name. I think that's public, but I'm not gonna name de Groot. Let's call him Grizzly. Biography. Oh, they already gave him one. Country of origin, USA. Raised in the barren wasteland of what once was used to. Situation. Is it Alliance or Rebellion? I forget what it is. Let me see. I'm just gonna go Rebellion. Yeah. I feel like that's because the first one you're fighting off the aliens, and then in this one you're essentially already lost. It's I guess from what I remember the developers saying it's the end of the situation from the previous game, and we didn't do well, and we lost. Look, laid back. I'm laid back. He's laid back. Chill, dude. Alright. You got herself John Steel Grizzly. And I'll go ahead and make... This mohawk is so high. Sorry. Alright. L US first name code. Last name. Trying to think of something to say. Here, I'll call you this. I don't know if it's gonna fit. Oh no, we can't get the E in. I'm just gonna call you Calamity. I don't think you want to be Lazaro. Throw me what you want your last name to be, and I'll work on your head first. So let's take off your beard. And they don't really give you many faces to work with. Your nose is a lot smaller than these guys' nose. Receding hair, medium. Alright, where are our mohawks? I can make a Bob Ross with this afro here. I could see you pulling this off. Let's use more. I'm gonna make your character and then hide your face. Immediately hide the face. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I remember when you used to wear bandanas. I feel like that's appropriate. The turd tail. I can change it. Let me see. You want tall mohawk? I could see you wearing this though. Yeah, I know. This is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna have to have you spike your hair this high. Let's see, like... Green. Yeah, I don't feel like that goes together. Let's try it this green. Geez, that's some bright colors. I hope you're okay with this. Alright. Torso. This is your new outfit right here. Actually, this one's not too bad. Alright, let's look at the legs. I feel like shorts? Maybe. Not those shorts. Ooh, god, no, not those shorts. We want to give you a nut crotch protector. Alright. Give you a tattoo on your left arm. Don't see any birds. This one looks kind of cool. We'll do it purple. I think the right arm ones are actually different. Let's see. Yeah, the right arm ones actually are different. I was hoping that they would have extras from the DLC in here. You said you liked the Earth one, so I'm gonna do that. Think of a name. Earth. Code Earth. Word circulating among the troops. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. We'll just take this out. Someone is a convict. I'm just kidding. You're not a convict. Since his release, yeah, I could see you collecting trophies. You're a collector of sorts. Gonna collect all the trophies off of people. Yeah, that works. I think this whole bio works for you. All right, so we got us two. I don't see anyone else in chat that was hopping in on it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started here. New game. We can do veteran. I don't think I need tutorial, unless, yeah, I've played. I feel like I'm select. That's cool. I didn't know you could select the soundtrack, so I think this is from the first one. Yeah, the first ones. Next. Alright, Ironman. Should we enable it? I think we should. Just to provide a challenge. In Ironman game, your progress is saved automatically, meaning every choice you make is final. Ironman mode is the ultimate XCOM experience. It is recommended for experienced players only. So, I played this game a lot. I feel like, yeah, I feel like we could do this. You guys said you lost some bear claws? How do you lose bear claws? Hold on, let me check. Wait. Alright, let's enable Ironman. So we can't enable while we're in War of the Chosen. We can only do War of the Chosen, Lost and Abandoned. Introduces new gameplay features and story elements for the War of the Chosen expansion pack. Then they have integrated download content update and integrates Xcom2 download content into the War of Chosen expansion. Enable this integration for a balanced gameplay experience, which includes the download content features. Disable this option. So if I turn this off, okay. So we've already done, before I've ever, streamed, I played both of these before, so I know what I'm looking at in these, so I guess this integrates it into here. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I am excited and nervous. Like I said, Iron Man. I've never actually played an Iron Man. I've always done the save scum, but I'm going to be quiet.
We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
So that was definitely a really cool, intro video there. I may have accidentally just skipped past another intro video.
The aliens need to know that we're serious. And we're ready to infiltrate the city center.
Yeah, the bear claws. Yeah, I set that up, and it's kind of cool. Like, you play little games and whatnot once you get it. Maybe someday once I get affiliated and whatnot, I can start doing like giveaways for them and whatnot. That'd be kind of cool. Looks like Calamity's on this mission, so I'm really sorry if you end up dying. Alright, I want to skip through that.
Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Reload all enemy targets. Plant C4 charges on the monument, and we are in concealed mode. Let's take you. Since we're doing Iron Man, I'm going to be a lot more careful because I've never actually done Iron Man, so she can't move very far. We're going to move you there.
Moving on target.
Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
We could do hotkeys.
Moving.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start doing hotkeys. That way we move faster. All my people can't reach that one little area right there. Okay. We don't have a time limit yet, so we don't really have any issues. Oh, looks like we got one person. Calamity.
Got it covered.
Right. activity.
These guys make up the bulk of the
Alright.
Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and
So this is
well-equipped,
starting
but
from the
their
start
obedience makes them
of the
predictable.
game, where they kind of tell you everything, what's going on. I thought I disabled the tutorial, but I guess not.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
6. Reach them. Oh, way too far away.
Affirmative, covering now.
Alright, so I'm gonna move you. I know where they are now. I'm gonna move you up here.
Got it. Moving.
I think on the very first mission there's only one pod of enemies. Don't quote me on that because, like I said, I've never actually played War of the Chosen. It might be different. It already started a little differently than the first XCOM 2. And I've heard from people that it is a lot different style gameplay. So,
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
move you up your steel. Yeah, let's move you to full.
Rolling.
I hope it's one pod. I don't think they introduced the little alien mind control dudes. I can't remember their names right now. Because it's been a while since I've played XCOM. Ooh. Pretty close. What do we got? 69 now. 8. 9. I don't know if that's enough. Everyone's in kind of a defended position. 70. Okay, we're gonna use you first. Sorry, Calamity. You there. You there. 6, 6, 5. Can't go anywhere else to maybe get a better shot. Move you here.
On the move.
Oop, that actually made it worse. Great.
Overwatch.
Alright. Open up. Bullets on those butters. What? 60 or 70%.
Destroyed. They're on to us.
Promotion earned. Unlocked. Come on, Grizz, hit it. Ugh. Right.
Target down.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shot wide.
Oh crap. Alright.
Target's still up. They're backing up. Advance.
Great. Ran off. Let's see. Go ahead and move you. Okay. Move you over here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
3 shots left.
Overwatch. Heading there now.
Sorry, Calamity. Maybe if you survive the mission, maybe next time you'll get a good shot on him. I feel like I can move him up here. Would get me closer to putting the bomb. Yeah, let's do it.
Moving out.
It's worth the risk. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you in Overwatch right now because there's really nowhere for me to move you without. Okay. See if I can move her. This is a risky move.
Headed there now.
Has a promotion too. Might be bad.
The
Yep,
Advent
that was a bad
officers
move.
seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter
Bad
mind
move.
control.
Okay, she is now flanked. And I don't have anything to do. I'm gonna move her back
Good
down.
copy. Moving on target.
Rather her be there. What are these? I just noticed this. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's the health bar, and then there's a green bar underneath that. I wonder what that means. Right. Go ahead, reload,
It's killing time.
and Overwatch.
Scanning.
There was one here, and I think one behind there. Yeah, I don't have enough.
We're green
Alright,
to
we're
go.
gonna reload Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Reload.
Let's rock. On Overwatch.
Alright. Hopefully this is redemption for you, Calamity. Oh, I spoke too soon, I'm sorry.
Come on, focus.
Jeez.
Come on, focus.
Might not end up good. Someone's about to get shot.
Alright, that one hurt.
Ooh, 3 damage. I mean, if you know, transparent, I guess you could tell me. But I'll probably find out soon enough. I feel like they're gonna tell me. Okay, low cover. Give a better shot. 56. 39. Range. Use Overwatch. Captain's behind this thing. Yeah, let's do it.
Confirmed.
Full field or full block on each side. Let's see how 47. Yeah.
Come get some.
6. Nice. Alright, we're gonna try. So it's sort of an energy level. The more missions and actions a soldier takes, they get tired, which will take a toll on their stats and battle, like movement speed. It's basically a system top you. Hey, you know, that's actually kind of cool, because I know in the last the regular XCOM, you kind of get used to like, oh, this sniper, he's my main guy, or this one specialist is my main guy. Oh, I can't do it without him. And then, so I guess that's really good at
Adjusting
missed.
sights.
Good
That's
to make it so you have more people in your team and less people that are overpowered, I guess you could say. So you can focus on a few instead of just really feel like this person's not gonna make it. What? What?
It's down.
Critical? I guess it's because I'm not on like super hard mode. Gained 1 ability point from a flanking shot and unlocked rank squatty. So we gotta make sure this person survives. Alright, Calamity. I'm gonna move you. I don't want to move you. That's thanks. Yeah, it's kind of a neat idea. I guess I should have read up more on the game, but I didn't realize that they did that. I knew they had kind of a buddy system where like each guy, if they keep playing with each other, they sort of get to know each other, and like I think they get better stats. Right, 46, we gotta try it.
Something over here.
Calamity has redeemed himself. That was a good redemption, Calamity. Oh no, bleeding out. I mean, that means she's still alive, but jeez, that's not good. Oh no, Grizzly got shot. Overwatch removed. We got 3 turns to save her, and I don't think we have any health. And you do it again. Oop.
Target's still up. Toss me some ammo.
Be very annoying though. There's systems later in the game though to get around temporarily. You're not totally screwed. Yeah, that is good that they provide that, because I know sometimes later in the game you kind of get good. You get stuck
No
where you
longer
just
a
kind of
threat.
you need your top dogs to
Burning
be
through
there to
ammo
save
fast.
you. Can't go there. That's flanking. Get them flanked. If I do, that's a very risky position. He's the last guy. Quite risky. 61%? Oh, we might as well just shoot him from here. Nice. Worked.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, so now we just need to bomb that and save this person.
Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Yeah, I think they made that just so people wouldn't abuse. I know that, like I said, you kind of get your core team that you just play with the whole game. Autoloader, okay. I think that gives you one extra reload, or it actually autoloads. I'm trying to remember.
Running.
I really hope that there's only 2 squads in this mission.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window
Bleeding
to
out.
act before
Oh,
Advent
crap.
responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Right. Go ahead and C4 or X4.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
Ooh, we lucked out there. We almost
Status
lost
confirmed. Squad is
our
clear.
4th person.
Detonating charges.
Man, Ironman is a bit tough. Because you can't go back and like be like, crap, I made a mistake. Alright, excellent rating. Take mission photo, what? Yep. We're gonna take a photo here. Let's pan it. The other person's not in the photo because they're dead. Are there? This. Rotate this away. This is actually kind of cool. I didn't know they had this feature. Zoom in and out. Resets. Oh, 1 free reload. Okay, yeah. I thought it was either that or you got more ammo. Formation wedge. Mine. Solo. Duo. Yeah, we'll do that. Filter. Oh god. That made it. I can't even tell what's going on. None. Background options. Background. Man, there's a lot of options here. They added a lot of content. Now, I definitely understand why the game was so much, I guess. X. Yeah, this looks good. Go ahead and turn it this way. Continue. Alright. See what all the new stuff is.
Destruction left in their wake. Xcom refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Yeah, it's kind of like Long War was for the first game. Or not the first game, what was it? Yeah, the last XCOM, before XCOM2. Man, I liked Long War a lot. And it kind of makes me want to go back and play Long War. I think I still have that loaded up in the system. I'll have to check. Bravely Wounded. Promote. Most. Oh, those like went by so fast, but it said something like most choosiest. Or maybe the most shot at, because she was definitely the most shot at. Alright, Calamity got.
The Ranger serves
Of course
as
he
our
got a
primary
Ranger.
reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies.
Run
at
around on
close
those
range.
shorts. Slicing some aliens in half. I've heard that they actually introduced new soldiers. classes, so that'll be kind of cool to look at. Continue. See what Grizz got.
Just like it
Sniper.
sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Maybe it was a direct result of that calamity. I'll be giving out bear claws all over the place.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide.
I used to
heavy
hate
ordnance
Grenadiers,
delivery
and then I
whenever
kind of like
and
started
wherever
playing with them more, and they really are really good against like the mechs and whatnot, because they have that shredding power and turrets. Mechs become kind of an issue later on. She is a specialist then.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
I get the feeling though with this, all this new system in here, we're gonna definitely need to get more recruits than normal, especially unbonded. Got intelligence standard. This is all new information. I didn't see that. AP, build a training center to use ability points. Okay. Continue. Got an autoloader, 5 trooper corpses, and 1 officer corpse. Go to the lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Right. See what new research we can do. Modular weapons. Magnetic rifles used by Advent's forces are incredibly complex weapons. Rifles themselves self-destruct when their original operator dies, but with a little effort we might be able to use any recovered parts to improve our soldiers' own weapons. Nice. 3 days, that might be worth it. No. More worth it. Shield. The Advent bodies were recovered so far are shielded by a fascinating combination of materials, some more common than others. By studying the underlying alien technology, our research could lead to vast improvements to own our equipment. I said that wrong, or they spelled that wrong. Our research could lead to vast improvements to own our equipment. I feel like it was supposed to be our own equipment. These are all a lot longer. So I think since this one costs 2 Advent corpses, and we don't really have that many right now, we go ahead and do better weapons.
I find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Right. Yeah, for here, let's see. View inventory. All the weapon. And got storage.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander.
I think I have
but we'll
any
need more engineers to clear
energy
out space for construction
units.
first.
I do not.
Commander, I'm going to need more
I
help
have
on the
two engineers.
team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer. You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat,
this.
Commander.
I have
With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything.
I'm gonna go ahead and build 2. What's more important? Them not able to see our defensive boost to any unit within the radius of smoke, friend, or foe. Flashbang grenade disrupts and disorients enemies in a very large radius. Always use this one more often than the smoke grenade.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
No, I haven't seen this. Maybe it's because with War of the Chosen, they have it down here. Go ahead and check who we have. A few photos. Our photo from our last mission. Kicking some alien ass. Taking names.
Advent's got their propaganda machine working
See
overtime.
who we have.
We're still seeing a steady flow of migrants heading into the cities.
I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing at this point.
And I'm not sure I'd trade my freedom for a few hot meals and the cure for the common cold.
That looks kind of
Maybe
goofy to
not.
me.
But what about the terminally ill, the elderly, or the disabled? The aliens can offer them something we can't. Something most people would trade anything for.
Best
You're wrong
outfit.
about that, Doctor. We
I'm
can
gonna have
offer
to
them
use this
freedom,
guy.
even if it means they have
Oh
to
my
endure the
God.
pains of being human.
I just hope they
Oh
see
my
it that
gosh.
way.
Alright. Yeah, this guy's actually kind of cool looking. That bandana on. This guy just looks like he's about to rob a bank or rob you. Jeez. Okay. Go back. I think we have done everything. We don't need command yet. Go to the bridge.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Yes, we'll investigate.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we are in the northern Russia here.
Commander,
China and
the
Russia.
Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources.
I don't know what these mean
It's
yet.
going to take some time, though.
So
We've
I'm
got
gonna
a
have
lot
to
of
find
ground to
out.
cover.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
We've had the troops digging through scrap piles and looting corpses, and at this point it's safe to assume they're on constant vigil for anything we could use to improve our gear. All the raw materials in the world won't mean much if I can't find a use for them, but I think this modular weapon system is a good start. Having pushed our existing design about as far as I thought possible, The integration of a few key alien components provided the much needed stability we've been looking for. With these modifications in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades or even more firepower. The troops will like that. El Shen.
During the course of our
That's
research,
new.
we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future.
That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know. This is kind of a new option where they kind of jump forward here. Go ahead
I'll see
and
that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you
and
when
then
I
we'll
have
work
a
on
full
the
report available.
armor next round.
Strategic resource located.
Nice. We were able to do that without having any. Yes, we will
Avenger
take that.
plotting new course.
Right now, we're just trying to get everything we can before we start having to do missions, because it's gonna be rough.
Commander, as
For
the
those
resistance
joining,
continues to
I've actually
grow,
never done
you'll have a
Ironman
better chance
before,
of
so this is
finding
kind of all.
openings to strike back
I've played
at
XCOM,
that.
but I've
As
never
it
done
is,
Ironman.
We've
I've
already
always
identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region.
tried
Our window
doing it
of
with save
opportunity is
files and
limited,
whatnot,
so
so this is
we'll
kind of
have
a
to
new
move fast.
experience for me, but at the same time not. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright, we get one engineer, so yeah, and we do not want to ignore
Setting
that.
course for the Arctic territories.
Oh, it auto-picked him. Awesome. Okay, go ahead and give you... This guy's... Okay, I gotta throw out a disclaimer. I did not make this outfit. This was auto-generated. This is the coolest... I mean, who in their right mind goes to fight giant alien monsters and troops wearing that outfit? That is hilarious. Oh god, I love it. Alright, she's got 2 grenades. We don't want to mess with that. Give you a med kit. Alright, all their energy looks pretty top notch except for the 2 we just had on the first mission. They look a little low. Go ahead and start it up. Yeah, 10 out of 10. We'll use him again if he doesn't die. That's my hopes.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
A trusted source in the Resistance has confirmed that a high-ranking Advent military officer will be moving through this area as part of a routine patrol. We have an opportunity here to completely disrupt Advent's command structure and delay their current operations. All we have to do is neutralize that officer.
Alright. Get in here and get that officer. Sorry for all the nipple flashes. I should probably rate this mature. Target preview. When left alt is pressed, you will be shown a preview of which enemies are visible at your current pathing location. It's kind of cool, isn't it? That's new. Ah, okay. Thanks, Transparent. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a new map. Alright, it looks like an old map from the previous XCOM that was remodeled. See where the map ends. So this is the corner here. We don't have a time or a turn limit yet. Good. I guess I'll move you here. See if there's anything in this room. No?
On Overwatch.
You here?
Heading out. Scanning.
That's affirmative. Roger. I've got my
I really
eyes
feel
on.
like this guy needs to be a ranger. Just running up to enemies in just this outfit. I'd be scared.
Overwatch.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Okay, let's
moving out.
Overwatch here. The best option. Closer.
Headed there now.
Hey, you know, it kind of reminds me of back in the Roman times, whenever the Gauls, yeah, the Gauls, the Germanic tribes, like they would run up with nothing on and just like terrify the Romans. And like that's probably one of the reasons why they did so well against the Romans, is because they went into battle and they were just like, screw it, you know, we're gonna run up. I think they just were covered in blue paint and that was it. And they just like ran up and like, and then they had what they called the bastard swords, which are these giant two-hand, you know, you had to hold them with two hands. And so you just imagine like a guy from like let's say like the Mountain from Game of Thrones, like running up to you with no clothes on, covered in blue paint, screaming at the top of his lungs, carrying a giant ass sword. God, I'd probably like shit myself right then.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Right. Your Overwatch. 70%. Yeah, let's go ahead and use you. You and put you in his position that you can get killed. This will move you back here.
Heading out.
I could have moved him there. That was a dumb. But no, he still has a good vantage point. Alright.
Covering now.
Breaking our concealment. What? 6 damage? That was pretty good for 70%. Jeez. Come on, guys.
Not good.
Not good, that is correct.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let him get on board that ship.
Oh. That's... I did not know that they would do that. And you can't go back. I'm an Iron Man. Alright, we're gonna move you forward here.
Now.
You good, you didn't pop any pods.
Affirmative, covering now.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
47%. Yeah, let's try it. Better than 0. Hey, it worked! And it gave us a number of blank. Okay, I thought that was like gonna glitch my system. Right, let's...
Heading to that location.
I feel like with all this talk, this guy's name is gonna have to be Berserker or something.
Heading out.
Alright, Transparent. Sorry that your internet's not loading.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'll catch you later, man. Got 5 turns.
Moving to designated position.
Ooh, we are pretty far away. Might have to risk a move up.
On Overwatch.
Wait. Okay, let's go ahead. Move her up. Might be a bad move.
Solid copy.
Probably regret it. Good. Okay, good. Good. You here.
Solid copy.
You all the way in here too.
Will do.
Got the pigtails too. I think that's what like brings it over to the next level. Not that he's wearing the most skimpy short ever, but that he has the pigtails. So far away. They really make you like have to move. I know if I move into this room, there's probably gonna be something that's gonna pop out on me. Alright. May as well do it.
On the move.
Okay. Reload.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Area here. Oh, hey, Elsilva. Good. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. You're playing Ironman. Kind of scary. Okay. About 2 turns away. Okay. Thanks for dropping by. I'm doing pretty good. Playing War of the Chosen. The interesting game. I'm so used to playing XCOM2 that like a lot of the mechanics in this one are already just completely, I wouldn't say completely different, but
Orders confirmed. On the move.
definitely more different than what I'm used to. I'm really trying to not lose any of my characters.
Scanning.
But we all know how XCOM is. Let's see, I'm gonna, yeah, need to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Okay, there's no pod popped, they would say.
Move, move, move.
Go ahead and move you all the way up then. Yeah.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay, there's a team right there. Of course you missed.
Enemy is still up. Advent forces sighted.
I think I'm only on normal. Just veteran is the one. Not easy, because easy's too easy, I guess you could say. I have never actually tried any of the harder modes. Since I've actually never played this DLC, I decided to go ahead and just do veteran. Kind of slash 88%. Not in the open though. Yeah, I think if I start finding it too easy, I might start over and do it harder. Just because I want a challenge, which is why I'm an Ironman and I've never done Ironman before. Yeah, 88%. Good.
What we got here? Kill confirmed.
He is not yet
Got something new.
flanked, so that's good. Press. Made. That hurt. Yeah. If I can drop him down,
Get ready
that's
for
what I'm
a
trying to do.
surprise.
Yeah, that's definitely true, because whenever you start out, like, all your guys suck, pretty much. Like, literally the worst of the worst. And then, as you get better gear, they just become, like, self-sustaining gods. Yeah, almost as fair. We have 3 turns to get to the transport. Let's try it, 74%. Doesn't mean he's always gonna hit it. Oh, he did.
Hostile
Crit it.
neutralized.
Jeez. Okay.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
We are. Worth it to go here. Yeah, I wish there was a more fluid way to like change the angles, because sometimes like you'll come over here and you can't see anything. It's like, what is over here? I don't know. It's not a good example, but I think you know what I mean, where it's just kind of sometimes it's hard to find where you want to go, and then you'll be like, okay, I want him to go right here, and I'll end up going over here.
Heading to that location. Advent troops spotted.
And one of my troops is gonna be shot. Yep. Bad. Yeah, I've seen some shots where I was like, I have 12%. I'm like, I gotta try it. There's like nothing else I can do. I have to try to shoot. How did he miss that?
Pin down here.
And like, I'll get it. Oh yeah, the grenades are sometimes. Oh man. I had hoped that they had fixed some of those with the DLC here, but I guess not. Nice. Yeah, this might actually be.
Enemies down.
Dude, you see if I keep killing them this. Alright, we're gonna move you all the way forward.
Roger that.
You over here.
10-4.
So we have one more turn before the Advent Commander moved.
Moving to designated position.
Move our Berserker.
Come get some.
Stormtrooper have horrible aim. Man, sometimes it feels like I'll have the worst aim and then they have like the best aim. They're like a hero in a movie. They never miss. Up.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. On Overwatch.
So if this transport arrives, I wonder if I'm gonna lose, or if they're gonna try to run towards it to get picked up. If that's the case, then I'll probably win, because that's the edge of the map, so they can't really come over here unless they're back here. I feel like they're gonna come from up here. So we're in a good position. Need you to reload and Overwatch.
Scanning.
Review here.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Stormtrooper have 65% base aim. Low cover gives you 20 defense. Basically, they have 45% shots. Yeah, and knowing that information, like, and they still hit you as often as they hit you. Oh god.
Moving out.
Like, that's so unfair. And then you miss a 99% chance shot. You're just like, I'm done with this game.
Advent's transport is in position for the evac. Don't let the general escape.
Okay, so that's kind of a cool idea that they have transports now. Okay, yeah, that definitely makes sense that he missed.
I've got eyes on an Advent position. They're shifting their attack. Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Alright, well, we are blocking his escape route. Good.
Moving out. Got it covered.
That's
I don't know
affirmative.
if the commanders throw grenades, so I may have just done something really stupid. I don't have impression with her yet.
Adjusting sights.
Yeah. This game is I don't know, it's probably one of my favorite games. Just because of the, like, the hardcore, like, you're gonna die if you don't do this. situations.
I'm on the move.
I probably could. No, there's a thing here, so we can actually do it. Alright, we dinged them. We're gonna have to move. Don't like half cover. I'm gonna put you full here.
Heading there now.
Come on. Nice. In my favor.
Hostiles pacified. Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We have confirmation.
Operation
Mission
Lone
accomplished.
Spear. Take mission photo. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Sorry for my viewers, but this guy's outfit is so funny to me. He's totally blocking the chick with his gun up. What does this do? Let's see. Twitter. Oh, he's made it way too big. Yeah, let's do the footer. Okay, is there formation, wedge, solo? Yeah, Calamity? I think I have the first Divinity Original Sin, and it's actually... I haven't gotten the time to play it, but it looks like it's a lot of fun.
Advent officials confirmed reports today of an attack on a prominent citizen by the criminal organization known as Xcom. Though the Xcom radicals fled the area soon afterward.
I think we just did a mission and no one died.
I told the troops
no
to
one got
expect the
injured.
best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
Calamity earned himself a promotion. This Phantom, when the squad is revealed, this order remains concealed. Blade Master, all sword attacks deal +2 extra damage and have +10 aim. I'm gonna go with Blade Master. This guy looks like a Blade Master. Yes, I am super excited. You don't even know that this guy is a ranger. Oh my god. I love the auto, like, random generation in this game sometimes, especially having the Anarchy Children's DLC. Like, I didn't even think about this potentially happening. It just makes the game so much better. Great. That kind of sucks. We have 2 snipers, 2 rangers, and we only have 1 specialist. We need more specialists.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Right. Glad that guy's back.
Objective added.
Attack the Resistance in the Black Site region. Research Resistance communications, fly to the Black Site region, and make contact.
I'm keeping
oh yeah, like the game has some pretty cool
our people are standing by for
random generations whenever you get the new recruits.
Another serious
and I didn't know that Divinity was a co-op game. I might have to get my lady into it too. Check out on that.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering
Landon
team,
Wood.
we can start clearing out space for new facilities.
Yes, let us
Commander.
begin evacuation.
We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out. New orders, Commander? I got a report of some creaking down by the aft lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
On the death to the invaders front,
best picture ever.
Our courageous friends at Xcom successfully tracked and eliminated a high-ranking Advent field commander responsible for untold crimes against humanity. Although the aliens are still well ahead in the overall kill count, Xcom slowly making progress towards evening things up. You just watch out. You just watch out, aliens. You just step off, aliens.
That's new. I guess the oh my gosh. The Resistance is going to be the new thing that I was reading about. So that actually looks kind of cool.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
Alright, let's go ahead and get back. We were researching more recruits.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
We were doing the rookies.
Avenger
Let's do that
plotting
first.
new course.
The results of our breakthrough.
Alright, we got the improved cannons. Let's see what this says. By creating a heavier barrel cross-section for our cannons, we're able to increase stability and improve damage output by +1. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and do hybrid materials. The next fastest one.
I will begin our research immediately. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like I play, what I'm playing now, I'm playing on a computer with a computer monitor. On my PS4, I normally play that on the TV in the living room, and it's a lot bigger screen, so Might have to check that game out though on the PS4. I have it on my my computer, but
I think
that might
you will
actually be
find
kind of
our
cool.
results have exceeded expectations.
Because I miss the days whenever you just kind of sit together and you co-op games, kind of like Mario Kart or GoldenEye, and you just kind of like chill together and hang out, have friends over. Those days are gone. I mean, they're not gone because there's still games like you just said. Divinity has that. Let's see here. Hybrid materials. Code name Slicker. With limited resources available, excuse me, to outfit our troops. Up until now, they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shin managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials. Relying on the methods that might otherwise seem outdated, we've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor. Without the added weight, our troops will still have to exercise caution. Even the nanofiber has its limits and may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvements over their current equipment. Our Titan. Nice, so we got the nano-scale vest.
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research, so much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
That's actually really cool, Osva. Like, I really love turn-based combat. Like, so much so that I like Final Fantasy VII more than Final Fantasy 15 just because it's turn-based combat. Like, I am weird like that. It's alright, man. I mean, we don't want to keep you up if you're leaving, but I definitely understand what you're saying. But like I was saying, I love turn-based combat, which is one of the reasons why I like XCOM so much. I have a couple other games that are like this that I'd actually like to stream. One of them's called Hard West, where it has turn-based combat similar to this, and then there's a few others I think I have in my Steam account already. We're gonna have to look at that. So, Inspired. So it looks kind of cool from what I'm seeing here in the the War of the Chosen. Is in the regular one you have your base research that you just kind of do, and that's it. In War of the Chosen, it looks like the last one we did, where there was like, oh no, you know, we got to research this or else we're gonna lose it. Now this one is like, hey, we are inspired. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Because they're inspired. 26 days, man, that is a time frame. Wonder what happens if I don't pick it. That's cool. So these are the weapons from the previous DLC, is what it looks like. So I don't actually have to do those since I'm in this. Yeah, it looks like it, because magnetic weapons, like you don't get that, what I recall playing the regular XCOM 2, like you don't get that until several like weeks down the road. So this is actually something I think I'm gonna go ahead and research. Yeah, if I research this, will I lose this? That is. I don't know if it's worth it. I think I'm gonna do it. Because we get another engineer.
That is an important task, Commander.
And I don't want to lose that. It's kind of like it'd be like having machine guns while everyone else is having swords. Alright, good. We got 2 rookies. That will be nice. Go ahead and move over. the engineer now.
Avenger plotting new
That doesn't
course.
make me miss the supply. Yeah, like that breakthrough we just had with the cannons, like making it +1 damage. That's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for that. Because I was saying earlier in the stream, I really I never really use the guys that use the miniguns, but I feel like it's good to use them. I guess the best way I can say it. Cause like I feel like they're underappreciated, is I guess what I mean. See, what should we build? Go ahead and build tactics schools. Additional skills benefit our soldiers, including a increase in number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. That's really important. Training Center. The Training Center allows soldiers to establish strong bonds with their fellow soldiers and purchase additional tactical abilities. So this is new. This is one of the ones for this DLC. Yeah, I beat Xcom2, man, I think 2 or 3 times. I beat it before all the DLC came out, and then when the DLC came out, I think I played it once or twice again after that. But I've always loved it. I don't know. It's a really fun game. The story is really good. Gameplay is so hard. I love that about the game. Yeah, the shredding armor is probably like one of the main reasons why I will continue to use grenadiers. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this one. I know this will give me additional skills, and we need more people
right away,
on
Commander.
our...
I'll send word when it's up and running.
Okay, we have him there. And that's 20 supplies. Oh. I guess we can go ahead and build that whenever we... Here.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together, right?
Right, so this is a new mission with a new DLC. Commander, we need to work as an intermediary between two resistance. The Reapers, Seekers of Ice. So I've never actually done one of these, so I'm excited to try it out. We're gonna get a scientist and 87 intel if we beat it.
As soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous
point. I don't need to...
Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Oh, okay. I won't be too worried then. Let me bring... Still wounded. The guy with the... Got his name. Yeah, there we go. Give you a med kit. Actually, build items. Yes, armor. Do we have enough? Yes. Make 2. Yeah, I'm not too worried. I just, like I said, it's kind of a new experience for me, so I'll be like, okay, you know, maybe this will be good, maybe it won't. We'll see. Should be fun. I'm excited either way. Ready to just see what happens. I'm really glad that like XCOM came back, just because I know. Oh, we only have one. Oh, so they're good. Ranger. Use this guy. Alright. No help here. And let's go ahead and do it. You have to match some clothes, it's cold outside. I love it. He's so like, I didn't make that character at all. It was pre-made by the game. It's so hilarious. Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely love the make utility weapons or armor available, especially when you got like several wounded soldiers who are carrying all your good stuff. They're not going to be able to go on the mission.
Have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact.
May as well use it on other people.
You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their.
Right.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Oh, that's cool.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead. Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Alright, so that's kind of cool. We get the Reaper.
To the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps.
I actually don't know who it is.
In the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
It's Elena.
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
Alright, Reaper's Shadow. Reapers use an advanced form of concealment called Shadow, which only has a chance to break after taking action. Consecutive actions increase the chance of being revealed. While in Shadow, Reapers have increased mobility and their enemies have smaller detection radii. That's cool. Oh, she's an actress. Okay. It might be her. Let me see if she did anything here. Our snipers are something about snipers. Oh, this is cool, like different screen layout or HUD. Up here. Maybe
My
here.
life is in your hands.
Overwatch.
Watching comes naturally.
Now we're back to normal, plain old Xcom agent guy.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having...
She just carries a sniper rifle, so she thinks she's a sniper.
Got it covered.
Really bad position to move him to. Can't move him behind that tree.
That's affirmative. I'm on it.
The loss. That's me. Oh, I think I remember hearing about this. They're like zombies. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think I remember that. Let's move you up here.
Affirmative. Covering
We don't
now.
have a time limit, so I'm kind of taking it a little slow. Oh no. We were just talking about the angles in the last mission that I was in, where you try to press here and it ends up putting you up here, and that was a good scenario. Thankfully nothing bad has happened yet, or else that would have really been upsetting. Alright, I'm gonna move you here.
I am trusting you.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that out then. I'll go ahead and move her up some more then. If that's all I'm fighting are the lost, then I had to move them up. Okay. Oh wow, their detection radius is really small, you're right. Jeez, that is tiny. Oh, but they move fast. And of course he misses.
Shot wide.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those parts.
Nice.
Why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
When an XCOM unit kills a Lost unit with a standard attack, that unit receives an additional action point. By carefully selecting targets, a soldier can kill several Lost and still move normally. If the shot taken misses or fails to kill the Lost target, the soldier will not receive an additional action. Special actions such as grenades do not grant actions when killing the Lost. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I did notice that earlier where it just said the Lost down here on the bottom. Yeah, that makes sense where it says no Lost, or there's no alien activity. Oh yeah, that's true. I should probably be more worried about melee, because they look like they're gonna run up and kill me really fast. Nice.
Target eliminated.
See if we can get you. Oh, that looked like it missed. Alright, I don't think I can get anyone else. I'm gonna reload. And Overwatch. Geez, she has pretty high percentages there. Thanks, Asava. Chance to reveal 50%. It's all really cool information that they're like showing, like this whole new like HUD.
No compromises.
Revealed.
My ammunition is almost gone.
Go ahead and reload.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Fight our way over here. Essentially just get around this one building. Probably go that way.
I'm on the move.
Up.
Moving out.
That is good information to know that they don't suspect that there's a Reaper in the game.
But they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Wonder if this is like the other XCOM where if you stand right next to us, you get sick. I'm gonna test it out. Do you pull a headshot up? Nice.
Target down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense what you're saying about the different radius on what they see. Good. Actually, I want to see if I can level him up. Let's see if this actually promotes him.
Hostile neutralized.
Shot free action. Food.
Ready to rock.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Go up. Nice, let's go up.
Go where you tell me.
Always take the higher ground. Oh, yeah, that is true. I didn't notice that. That definitely makes sense. We do shadow again. You can only do it one time. Wait then.
I see everything.
An entire city of our own people, left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. I go where I am needed.
Okay, there's 3 there. I don't know if they can climb up. They did really good detail on these guys.
I'm on the move.
Try the 69 shot first. Nice.
Enemy destroyed.
7. And he got his promotion. Awesome. That is awesome. Alright, let's reload.
It's killing time.
This is not him. Here.
Location confirmed.
I guess it really doesn't matter if all I'm fighting are the lost for me to get full or half shields.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
I'm ready.
This is a really cool gameplay mechanic that they added in. I really like this. Okay. Yeah. I go through the room and risk killing my...
I'll be there soon.
The answer is, let's find out.
Extraction point is close. It looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet, Advent in time.
Yeah, I probably should have used that feature. I don't know if I can get you. Is this a window? Like a window. Go ahead. Move you here.
Copy that.
Man, they move fast. That's not scary at all.
We risk all this for Pray Tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
Alright, let's chain some shots together. Come on, make it this.
Good riddance.
Alright, get another.
No longer a threat.
You're now my favorite person, Corey Gordon.
Dry on ammo.
Alright, get you.
Enemy eliminated. Locked and loaded. Get in the water here.
Clearing out a whole team. Alright, Overwatch. And I guess I'll move you up here. Oh, we only have 3 turns. Oh, sorry. I thought that only had 3 turns. I guess we need to make sure all 3 of our soldiers are there. That makes sense.
Remember, they are not victims. Give me a minute.
Oh yeah. Like those kind of mean the same thing, options and settings. Alright, let's go ahead and Overwatch you.
Keep an eye on it.
I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Missed. Uh-oh. Missed again. That's not good.
Yeah,
Alright, we got one down. The one right next to you is nuts.
Central. Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Enemy down.
Biological readings in your general area are clear.
Yeah.
No more creatures.
I know that Overwatch does have reduced aim. It's just
let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
I understand.
I couldn't see any of the other Lost, so I just went ahead and did the Overwatch.
Already there.
For years, my people hunted his kind. For years, we survived. Now you risk everything for your dreams of peace.
If you haven't noticed, the aliens have been kicking our planet's ass for the past 20 years. You think maybe it's time we try something else?
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures. A momentary victory.
If only your speeches could take down these cursed creatures.
Keep moving.
No argument here. You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Alright, I wonder who my third person here is going to be. Let's go ahead and dip with it. If I can, I can't. I'm gonna just load. Okay, there we go.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Roxtala. 410. They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
This guy's pretty cool. Talk about badass.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Alright, that's kind of interesting. Let's read this here. The Skirmishers can fire their bullpup and move in any order on their turn. Or they can even shoot twice on their turn if desired. That's actually really cool. The grapple adds to the versatility, allowing the Skirmisher to quickly traverse the battlefield and get into an advantageous positions. I said that wrong, but that's actually really cool. I'm liking these new soldiers. I don't know if you're permanently allowed to play with them. And look how it's all like waving and moving around. Yeah, that makes sense also, since as the game goes on, your people end up becoming super overpowered.
I run.
Location confirmed.
Have you, I know you like these kind of games, have you tried playing, I think it's called Phoenix Point, is the game that they're coming out with that's pretty similar to this. It looks pretty cool. I know that it's been in a development, or beta, for a while.
Affirmative, moving out.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
I'm not gonna hit. Oh. Didn't even hit. Let's see. Reapers are extremely potent throughout the game, mostly due to their scouting and few abilities. Skirmishers not so much, sadly. Yeah, it looked like the skirmisher really just had the one feature that I don't like about
Got it, moving.
I don't know why I just did that. I can't go back. About Rangers, the kind of cloaking ability. Oh, you should check it out. It's I think it's from some of the people who actually made XCOM 2. I've been following it for a while. It looks really good. Have a good angle here. I want to do this.
I await their approach.
Jeez.
My failure is my own.
Okay, survive. Oh no. How did that miss? I mean, I'm glad it missed, but jeez.
Get close to the warm over here.
Okay, 5141. Go ahead. Maybe you anywhere, essentially. Maybe here.
Moving to designated position.
Alright, you got a 51% chance to at least ding him. Come on. Yes. Good.
Target eliminated.
Alright. Go ahead. Play. $88%. Oh, that's not good. Do I risk it? Move forward. Forward. Use the grapple to pull a humanoid target to you and deliver a ripjack strike.
I go.
Alright, this may be very bad because he's in a flank position right now. I just want him to get those 2 hits, and he didn't. No crap.
They're repositioning on us.
Need ammunition.
Yep, I knew this was gonna happen. No. Yeah, it's kind of like the come here from Mortal Kombat, Scorpion. Come here. No, it's...
I will move.
What?
It's time to go.
Oops.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could
I
explode.
failed.
Careful with these things.
Alright, that's my bad. Whoops. I didn't know that would happen. I think they mentioned it and I totally didn't hear it. Maybe I'll restart this one. I hope it doesn't restart the other one.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful.
Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today.
Yeah, at least to let me restart the mission. I know what I'm facing now, so I know what to do. We've already read this, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm. Get started.
Of this world, to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more. And our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Affirmative, covering now. Moving on target location.
Alright,
I'm on it.
Would have been more tactful this time around instead of last time. Because I don't want to lose my guys.
Designated coordinates. Scanning.
Covering distance.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, in case you guys didn't know, make sure to watch out for the giant fire packs that they apparently have on the back of their bodies. Jeez, that was a horrible miss.
Missed the target.
And okay, I was gonna say they're just gonna sit there.
Don't remember seeing these things
So in other words, try to stay away from them if you can.
Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Weapon range, negative 4%, high cover, negative 40%. Well, I may as well try. Oh, nice. I guess that's because I let him die previously, so his past life is coming back to help fire.
Their service is over.
Awesome, 24%.
Soon to be out of ammunition.
Yeah.
It's still moving.
You up here.
That's affirmative.
Watch.
Come get some.
Oh yeah. I just never like think to use grenades. I don't know why.
Come on, focus.
That's just me. Uh-oh.
Fire's getting worse here.
I don't know, if I keep him there, will he die? Guess I'll just move him here.
On my way.
Out of the fire. Shoot. Oh, jeez.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Must
This looks a little ugly.
Yeah, that's normally what I do, is I'll try to use it for destroying cover
location.
more than anything. That's a lot of damage he took.
Moving to Overwatch. Okay.
Before I do that. That looks like 5 or 6 turns. Great, we're moving. Yeah, I'll go ahead and Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Oh. No, I'm sure I knew that from the past games that hunkering down removes the burning. I just never even thought about it.
Watch order confirmed.
Should have used that.
Ready
He's
to
like
engage.
almost literally one hit away from death. But I mean, they're all one hit away from death because they all have such weak health right now.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Headed there now.
Alright, I'll go ahead.
Scanning.
Moving. Non-evade detection.
And I haven't seen anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move you up all the way. I don't have a good position yet, so I'm going to watch again. You up.
I move.
Ooh.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
So he's kind of a badass.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost.
Kill
I'm
confirmed.
gonna run out of ammo before I run out of anything.
Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Oh yeah. Are the Lost gonna be on every mission now, or is that just a specific mission pertaining to like guys in this area are gonna have the Lost? Jeez, that's not good.
I'll get him next time.
Oh, come on, at least get one of them.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city.
Yeah.
I would expect a significant
Good.
reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us.
I don't know, man. I'm over here like, oh crap, I'm gonna die.
On reserves.
Nice. Hit every one of your
Target
shots.
neutralized. I'm ready. Out of ammo here.
Oh, you can go again? Jeez. It's gonna be beast mode over here.
Target eliminated. Nailed him. Hostile neutralized. Oh yeah! Weapons burning ammo fast. On Overwatch.
Did I accidentally overwatch him? Yep. Go ahead and reload you and overwatch.
No trespassers.
Missed the target. That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Target neutralized.
Nice.
Back
He
online.
is.
Raining ammo fast.
Shoot that window. There's a way to fix the bug if you encounter it. Just Google it. Most of the fixes you will find included as the only option that is somewhat easy. Yeah, that's the bad thing about this game is RNG. Like, ugh. If you're not ready, it's gonna hurt you. I'm gonna bring him back since we're holding position. closed door. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe you'll prevent them from immediately attacking him.
I'm on it.
Jeez, how come from that angle now?
Good riddance.
At least they really don't
Just need another minute. You have
like take much damage. They're really easy to kill. It's just there's so many of them.
Enemy eliminated.
There'll be a dark event called Lost World, which often bugs out and stays even after it should have ended. Uh oh. I hope I don't experience that. Oh, okay, so I just have to find a mission with a site rip, including Lost, and it will unbug itself. Alright. Still holding out. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
And Overwatch.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
So we're gonna move here.
Got it. Moving.
As fast as we can. Let's move there.
Running.
Make sure I'm... Yeah, okay, good. That's right there. And I'm gonna put you in Overwatch. No. Go out here. Yes. Put you in Overwatch.
Yes, Commander. I am on. Interference.
Jeez, that's a lot of people. Alright. 96%, and he missed it.
Adjusting aim.
Like I said, 99% doesn't mean a hit.
Nailed him. Target down.
He's over here hitting his 70% percentage shot. It's nothing.
Got him.
This rookie is doing better than the squatty.
Hostile neutralized. Good to go.
And I would have been pissed off if that happened to me if I just kept missing 99% shots. Ooh.
Hostile pacified.
Gotta get
Good riddance. Ready to rock.
And I guess we'll try with you. Nice.
They live no more. Weapon ammunition.
I like that they have that option where you can continue to headshot them after you kill one. Because that would really suck if you couldn't do that. You'd be kind of
I stand ready.
stuck with nothing to do. Alright, let's try to make it here.
On it.
Witness the definition of XCOM before my very own eyes.
On it.
Yeah, I'm thinking with this playthrough, I might actually start over and do a harder playthrough, but I might actually just continue in this current certain playthrough on veteran status and actually try to beat the game, and then once I beat it, probably play it again on a harder level. Just so I'm used to playing on Ironman, because I've actually never played on Ironman. Can I?
As you command.
Oh, well, I just sent him there.
Outrider in the first.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, I guess I can. Yeah, if it gets any easier, I think I might do that. Just go ahead and change it up to the next level. Totally forgot you could do that. That way I don't have to start a whole new campaign. I could just keep doing what I'm doing. But I'll let this video play.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, Butcher of Free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared
That's
without
pretty
warning
awesome looking
years
bad guy.
ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
I guess this is this side of the map. And they're facing that way, so... Oh man. Don't say that. I'm hoping that I can recover and not have a bad situation on my hand.
It is under my watch.
Right. Move. Do up
Orders
here.
confirmed. On the move.
Put you in Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
We would have range.
Closing
There.
on target position now. Moving to Overwatch.
And since you're a sniper,
I loaded these cartridges myself.
that you here.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Right.
On my way. On Overwatch. Moving to designated coordinates. Come get some.
Probable threat.
So many have already fallen.
Strength. Revenge. Chance to return fire against missed shots. Shadow step. This Trojan does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Oh great. Weaknesses. Shell shocked. This Trojan takes increased damage from explosives. Adversary. Reapers. Takes increased damage from Reapers. I don't know if I could say her name, but I'm gonna try. Assassin Dharma Domain. Void Witch.
and yet my work is never done.
Yeah, I'll definitely take note of her weaknesses. I'm gonna try to use the Reaper against her as well as I can. Oh great, the Lost are coming too. Position you the map here.
Come get some.
Doesn't trigger those. Can't see her.
Volk says I am to obey.
She looks like she is from Mass Effect. Yeah.
I am on watch.
Heading there now.
Actually, I probably should have healed him up. That's what I'm gonna do next.
Affirmative, covering now.
Get my one guy that has the med kit.
Move, move, move! Moving to designated position. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, I'm gonna...
As you command. I await their approach. Hold boxer.
Oh. Jeez, that was a lot of damage. But
I find human captives are most eager to trade their secrets for even the hollowest of promises to extend their pitiful lives.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
5 dazed units. When soldiers are dazed by a chosen attack, it can be restored when an ally moves into an adjacent location and uses the free revive ability. Revived units have a chance to be disoriented upon revival. Oh, hold on. Oops. Okay. Yeah, the bot flagged that, but I can go ahead and let that in.
Come on, get back in the fight. What just happened?
Well, I was gonna use the revive on you, but here.
Position confirmed. Come get some.
It's all good, Osaba.
Got it covered.
Use this disoriented. Well, at least reload.
Got it covered.
Yeah, we'll just do Overwatch.
My turn on watch.
What sucks is, like, I do Overwatch and she doesn't trigger Overwatch. I want her to stop moving. Scooter.
I'm doing something.
But still disoriented.
Heading there now.
Really sucks that she doesn't trigger Overwatch shots.
Overwatch.
My watch begins.
Overwatch.
But she's still up there.
On Overwatch.
Alright, let's try this here.
Repositioning.
There we go. Nice. We get to shoot again. He
You
does.
have to do better than that. I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised
Oh, that was
me,
fast. I didn't realize I defeated her so quickly.
The Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Uh-oh. Here come the Lost.
Tell your gods I'm coming.
Well, I'm glad I damaged her because it took forever just to find her. Flipping all over the map like that.
Target down. Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Alright. Get everyone there. Let me move you up a little bit. I think. Yeah, he's still disoriented.
On Overwatch.
Howl's Echo nearby? A Lost Swarm is very close. Oh man. Yeah, I was gonna say if he's disoriented, he's not gonna hit that. At least she's gone. So I don't have to worry about her anymore.
Shot wide.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
You.
Good riddance. Who can give me a resupply? Volk says hello. My ammo is gone. I'm reloading.
Okay. I'm gonna move you up here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
One shot him, please.
Taken care of. Back in. Try. Already there.
Go ahead and move you. There, alright.
Moving quickly.
You. Here.
Location confirmed.
Should be okay, I think, since all of these are just the Lost, and I think we've taken care of all the normal people. I say that, and then watch some of those fire dudes come back and try to kill us. Oh jeez. Well, everyone's kind of grouped together, so we should be okay.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Okay, let's take out a few here. Or take out none.
Come on, focus.
Wait on.
Roger that.
Try again. Nice.
Nailed it.
And
Yeah, I didn't get it.
yeah, we know. We know you.
Running dry. Okay.
Okay, he can't reload.
Locked and loaded.
Overwatch really doesn't matter. They're actually seeing that chosen assassin shoot. You may actually witness it due to her strength. Oh great. Come back.
I am trusting.
All I need her to come in while we're fighting all these guys. Oh no.
The wind must have picked up.
Yeah, the wind must have picked up, of course.
Understood. Moving out. I'm on it.
Reload.
I am reloading.
Yeah, her melee weapon there is pretty powerful, so that is something I don't plan on dealing with here. Or I don't want to deal with. Let's see.
Adjusting aim.
Nice.
The light has left them. I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Must have been the wind. Yeah. And I need to play Skyrim. I didn't know well. Okay. Do that. Kind of impossible to miss 100%.
Kill confirmed. Ready to go.
There's another game I play called Shadow Tactics or Desperado, where like you run in, you sneak in behind them, and then you kill them, and then you leave, and they're like running around for 10 seconds. They're like, oh my god, where'd our guy go? Ah, and then you're like, oh, I guess he's out on a lunch break or something. Like, no, I killed him. With you guys.
I'm on it.
Moving out.
Good. Where you weren't gonna hit him.
Your friends will join you soon. I require a resupply. The only fate possible for aliens. I need to reload. I need more ammo.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and move him up.
Stepping off.
And Big Tails McGee over here.
Stepping off.
We have to go. Get you in there.
Covering distance.
You in here?
Good to go.
It's no bueno.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Go ahead and take out as many as you can.
No compromises.
I don't know, I like games like this where you have to sit and think about your decisions. And like, then the repercussions are pretty brutal if you made the bad choice. Like an extreme game of chess.
Enemy is still up. On reserves.
Food.
Let's do this. Ammo.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Reload.
Reloading ammunition. I am watching.
He's killing
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Like how they all missed, or almost all of them missed.
Target down.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I
Need to move
advise
forward.
caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
Hostiles pacified.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that, like how Thief was, where it was just, it definitely felt kind of gimmicky, where you, the stealth mechanics in the game and whatnot.
I must reload.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Was it Dishonored? This kind of one of the games where you play, you can either go in guns blazing or stealth mode.
It's killing time.
That's actually really hard to do. Good job, Calamity.
Moving.
I don't think I could do that. I would always get spotted.
Attacking on sight.
I don't know, like, I felt like it gave you the option to either be stealthy or go crazy and like stab everyone. So, I mean, I guess in general Dishonored is more based a stealth game, so that would definitely make sense, but I felt like it gave you the option to go crazy and guns blazing. But I think actually you only get like one gun and you have a sword, so you have to be stealthy. I don't know.
Position, but the
Maybe I'm wrong.
zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Oh yeah, that's right, Calamity.
Hostile neutralized. We're green to go.
Good view into the alley here.
I go where I am needed.
Or needed over here. See if we can paint up all these shots. I was gonna say, if you missed 100%, the game just like broke or something.
For the Reapers! I need more ammunition.
Nice.
One of many. I need ammo to
Reload.
hunt.
And I
Give
think
me
that
time
means
to
you're done.
reload.
Yep. Good. And here.
Good copy. Moving on target. Moving to Overwatch.
Good here.
Headed there now.
Overwatch. Yeah, I've only played the first Metal Gear, and yeah, you are supposed to be kind of stealthy, but it really isn't super stealthy, I guess. There's parts in the game where you're just running around shooting people, from what I remember in the first one.
No trespassers.
Oh yeah, turning to a box. Another perfect example of that scenario where it's like, oh, where did my friend go? In this case, it'd be like, oh, it's just a box. We don't need to worry about that.
Come get some.
Oh no. This is bad for her. Hopefully it doesn't hit them. Yeah, The Last of Us is a good example of a game that is really, I guess you could either be super stealthy or you could not be.
Hostile neutralized.
Central, the sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor.
Alright, I'm gonna move you out here.
As you order, Commander.
Actually, I think... Let me check. Make it... Really? This? Last one, not. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and chain all these shots then.
No one will mourn them. Death to the invaders. Do we have ammunition available? Remember, they are not victims. Cover me, I'm reloading.
Okay, let's go here.
Heading out.
See if we can get these two guys. Nice.
No longer a threat.
Yeah, it's kind of sad what happened to Telltale Games. But those games are really, really good. So definitely worth a playthrough if you haven't played them. No more, I'm gonna throw you over here.
Moving far.
Double time. Running.
Uh-oh. Alien activity. That's not good. Yeah, the problem is I feel like they also overreached. They tried to do like 7 different games all at once, and it really didn't work for them.
I will go.
Yeah, The Walking Dead was like their first really awesome game, and then the other ones just sort of didn't work very well.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtrot 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Oh man, no. Get captured. He was actually really
We'll
cool.
be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment.
Tired. They're all tired. Most cohesion. Okay, let's see what she gets.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers.
Oh, that's cool.
You can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow
Mode
your
start,
choices.
detonate an environmental explosive, causing it to deal double damage within twice its radius. I'll have to look at all that information. What did he become? Grenadier. He leveled up. Let's play master. Nice, we got another specialist, but he is heavily wounded for 23 days. Jeez. Yeah, we want shadow step so he doesn't trigger any Overwatch. Alright, well, I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and save the game and call it quits for a little bit. Oh yeah, I'll have to look into that, the remote start. I hope to see you again here in the chat, Osavel. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it quits tonight. Need to take a break for a little while, so I'm gonna go ahead and log off from my stream. If you want to keep, catching more, you can always follow me, or I think, yeah, all my information's down below in my info. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. And it was fun playing and chatting with you guys. You all have a wonderful evening. This is the Steel Grizzly signing off.